Swimming is a sport. And any else, it's game. Baseball, it's not sport, it's game. Football, it's game.
You're gonna make a lot of people mad with that one.
Swimming is sport, bro. Right?
What? Well, I don't agree with that.
He's saying that because
I think they're all.
on the YMCA wall.
Oh,
I agree.
Yeah, that's fair.
that's
It's
wrote.
true.
That's wrote on the wall at the
Swimming
YMCA.
is
It
so
is,
hard.
yeah.
Swimming is so hard.
Easy on
What's
play
football?
Swimming.
Just like through ball and that's it.
I mean, I really.
Walk, running 10 seconds, sprint, that's it.
He's baiting you, man. Don't fall for it. He's baiting you.
Swimming, you need to like breathe in the water. So hard.
Well, bar muscle up. Dude, this is actually such a good training piece. And then the bench, 5 sets. 5 sets, not for time. Now that Rogue has become more predominant, there's like the games, there's Rogue, and those are like the 2 big points of the season. I think it's getting to a point where like people do look at the games as a way to qualify for Rogue.
So how do you go about programming a workout for Rogue? Do you give a history of what they program, like what they have to do?
Yeah, shout out Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo, go on Apollo, find out what events they've used, what movements they use a lot. It was a building year for the games, and so I think a lot of athletes had the same mentality of like, let's get out there, let's compete, let's have a clean run through the season, try to build on that going into the off season. So I think a lot of people were looking at this season as like, try to get our feet back underneath us. So all the competitions are a little bit more serious, actually. I feel like everyone's training really hard for Rogue.
Pretty tough.
Yeah. There's a lot of legs. A little lag set. I think it was like 5 sets.
Really?
Yeah.
Most people are probably thinking of Paige as the Paige that was at the Mayhem Classic. People are expecting that athlete. She's not that athlete. Like, she is the athlete that took, top 10 spot of the games. And she's, in my opinion, she's right back there. And then I think she's continuing to grow. Like, every week, it's like, I'm having trouble programming workouts that are hard for her because every week she gets so much better in that week. And I can't keep up sometimes.
Pressure?
Roman, the most stubborn athlete in CrossFit, in a good way. Like, they released horizontal pegboard, now the guys are just trying to do horizontal pegboards every day. I have to pull him back.
People's opinions every day different, right? Today Roman's good, tomorrow Roman sucks. Doesn't matter.
It is crazy, like some of the things that he can push himself through and that he can work on, especially with Rogue. Like, we all know how good of an aerobic athlete Roman is. I have not helped him become that type of athlete. All his previous coaches have got him there, and he himself has got himself there. But him and I sat down after the games and we just made a list of like the 3 things that he knew if they came up at Rogue that hurt him at the games. If he worked on those things, maybe he'd be a little bit better. Because we only had a few weeks post WFP to prepare for this, but we were able to get 1 good cycle in on a lot of the things he struggles with, and he's pretty much attacked those every day. So we'll probably see a little payoff, but hopefully we can just keep the trajectory going in the right direction, like for the games next year, because it will take a full year to develop some of those things, even to just get a little bit better. But yeah, I know he wants to win really bad, but he wants to win every competition he goes to. So Roman, smash everybody, that's his favorite thing to say.
Then you do Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, easy. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Come with the taper.
Yeah. We do like, well, actually, we can't share that secret, right?
Secrets.
Secrets, yeah.
But it works.
It seems to have worked. It worked really well for WFP.
Back to mom mode for like 10 minutes while she eats. Just getting her done. Got a good like rhythm down.
Yeah.
Now. I feel like I just got into it though, and then it's like probably gonna get all messed up, but
Yeah.
that's just how it goes with babies. Luckily, like I have Dalton.
Yeah.
He helps me out a lot because he pretty much just like tells me what to eat. I don't do the best job at tracking, even though like I track a couple days a week just to make sure I'm getting enough, because I have to eat an extra 500 calories just to keep up with my milk supply. I feel like sometimes it's even more than that with how much I train, and just like the intensity and stuff. Yeah, it feels like a full-time job to eat on top of, but I feel like that's kind of how it feels as an athlete, but it's just more important now that I'm a mom to like, I mean, that's where I get my breast milk from. Yeah, no, it's like, it is a lot of work. I think for all moms in general, like, I think women do a little bit better not eating than men do, which is a problem, because if you are breastfeeding, like, a lot of people will just dry up if they're not getting enough calories or enough hydration. So it's a lot of work, but I'm grateful I have Dalton to kind of be like, hey, you need to eat this much more. You should probably have another snack and whatnot. So.
You guys doing a little row prep today too?
Yes.
Nice.
I was just reading this thing. Rich is always in second in some people's mind.
I need to squat first.
You doing that too?
No. I'm gonna do power snatch.
Yeah, you don't need squat.
I like squatting. I like turtles.
There's nothing's better than taking a big dump in the morning. It just makes your day better. Makes your whole day just like the rest of the day so much better.
Is Angela your coach now?
Yeah, Angela's my coach now.
Because Haley?
No.
And like,
I was coachless. Now I'm not coachless anymore.
that's good.
Essentially, I was like a stray dog. And Angela just kind of was like, come here, I'll give you some food. And I was like, all right. Now I found a home.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Austin is probably the most difficult to coach, in my opinion. When I write workouts that I think are going to be hard for me, he does them easily. So like, I have to see him do stuff to make sure that I'm writing workouts that are appropriate for him, because how good he is. Haley is in the same boat. I mean, like, as the other two, like, just like, it's sometimes hard to write them workouts because they are so good. Yeah, she's interesting. She's been doing it pretty much as long as I have. So we connect on that kind of level where I know what feels good for somebody who's been doing it a long time, and I know kind of what they need, and we can bounce those ideas off each other of like, hey, I don't know that I need to do this or that, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I get it. Like, you have the reps of doing certain movements where like she has an idea where her capacity is at really at all times. Having an athlete that has that much time under their belt is difficult to work with, but also really easy to work with because they know themselves better than anybody else.
I think what I love about coaching Guy is when we get into competition settings, he just really is like the people's favorite. He gets to kind of show off and do that stuff, and his shoulder's finally feeling a little bit better, finally able to train normal, even like lifting wise, so he can kind of prepare for those events that he loves.
But the goal is always to win. Like, he likes to win and he wants to go and win, so that's always on his mind when he's showing up at any competition.
Shoulders, a lot of heart rate. These overhead squats are hard. How many events were at Rogue last year?
6.
6?
I think. Ben, remember?
6 or 7?
There wasn't a 2-parter, was there?
2 a day.
Yeah, because that dual one was still an event.
Oh yeah, that's right.
7?
Do you feel like you're
Yeah,
more ready
the
than you
second
were
day I
last
did
year?
not, yes. Oh my gosh.
I remember last year you were like, you hadn't trained.
And like, I trained like 2 weeks before, it was so bad.
Yeah.
I still don't feel like the best, but I feel better than last year.
Yeah.